Today, the film Tick, Tick, Boom premieres on Netflix, telling the story of Jonathan Larson, the composer and playwright of the rock musical Rent, just as he is on the cusp of fame as he approaches his 30th birthday. This is before the show won 3 Tony Awards and he was awarded the Pulitzer Prize. Those who know Larson's story will of course know that all of his accolades were won posthumously and he never got to see the success of Rent. The action of Tick, Tick, Boom happens before that, and it is staged as its own rock musical, with filming locations all over New York City that recreate the city of the 1990s that Larson inhabited. Tick, Tick, Boom, starring Andrew Garfield as Larson and Vanessa Hudgens as Karessa Johnson, is Lin-Manuel Miranda's feature film. Miranda saw the musical Rent as a 17-year-old, which was an event he contends served as a catalyst for his own musical career. Tick, Tick, Boom is based on Larson's own work, a confessional musical monologue he wrote about his life that was later staged as a 3-person off-Broadway show. The movie also stars Bradley Whitford as Steven Sondheim and has cameos galore from Broadway stars like Bernadette Peters, Chita Rivera, Philippa Soo, Renée Elise Goldsberry, and more. Tick, Tick, Boom's production designer Alex Digerlando tells Untapped New York about the period aura that the film. He says, "In our first discussions about the project, Lin and I were mostly focused on the need to show the New York of 1990 as it really was and not a romanticized version." The city at that time was undergoing many changes, but had not yet fully metamorphosized into the corporate wonderland it would become. For instance, the subways had been sanitized and stripped of their spray-painted dream coats, but Times Square had not yet gone through its so-called Disneyfication. While stigma of the dark and dangerous metropolis of the 70s and 80s was slowly beginning to erode, NYC still had a roughness and